North American Aviation was intrigued by this offer, but they said, we don't want to build you P-40 Warhawks, we can build you something better. The British were intrigued and said, okay, go ahead. From plans to prototype in 117 days, the only thing the newly built Mustang needed was an engine. Originally, they were going to put an Allison engine in it, which they did. The British loved the airframe. They were not thrilled about the engine. The problem was high altitude performance. The Allison in the Mustang did not have it. However, there was a solution. That solution was very elegant. A British engineer said, you know, I wonder what would happen if we put the Merlin engine on the Mustang airframe. And a legend was born. But there was one little hitch. That little hitch was that Rolls-Royce was already at maximum production and couldn't build any more. They were building engines for Spitfires, Hurricanes, Typhoons, Lancasters, Mosquitoes, and whatever else the British needed. So what happened is Ford was approached, and Ford was thinking, yeah, we can build this engine, not a problem. And then Henry Ford found out it was going in an airplane, and he immediately refused, turned down the offer. At this point in time, Packard Motor Car Company stepped up and said, yeah, we can build that engine. They were already building the V12s for the PT boats, so this was not a stretch for them at all. Packard went from plans to production in 18 months, including a brand new building to build the Merlin engine. And they built over 80,000 of them during the war. Not to mention all the bits and pieces that go into them. And just for the record, the PT boat Packard engine is not the same as the Merlin. Tom Richard there at the control of the P-51. Now you're probably wondering, what made the P-51 such a good airplane? It was the wing. Once again, that laminar flow wing allows you to get more speed with less drag on the same horsepower. Plus, with the addition of the drop tanks on the P-51, suddenly our bombers had escorts all the way to Berlin and back again. They weren't able to do that before. The P-47 couldn't do it. It had an engine a third larger than the Merlin engine. The airplane was a great airplane, just wasn't as aerodynamically clean. It didn't have the range. Then the Mustang came along,